Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds, and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the AC Ryan PlayOn HD Mini 2 media player. Now I have to say that I really enjoy reviewing products like this because I love watching movies and listening to music, and if this product is anything like their original Mini, well, I think I'll love it. As you can see, the box looks quite nice, all kinds of features and specifications about the product, also pictures of the product on the box. So if you are picking this up in store, well, you can get a really good idea what it's all about just by looking at the box. If you are not picking this up in store, well, it's not such a big deal. Now let's open it up and see what's inside. The media player here is at the top, styrofoam on either end, and it's in this nice soft bag. Take it out of here. Protective plastic here on the shiny surfaces. More goodies here at the bottom in this box. Installation guide. They include an HDMI cable. That's fantastic. Some audio video cables. Remote control. They include two AAA batteries for the remote control and a power adapter. Now this is not the same remote control as the Mini 1 has. It's better. One of the reasons is it doesn't have a godly bright LED on it. As a matter of fact, there's no LED whatsoever on this. Lots of buttons here as well. Very intuitive remote control, and it does work extremely well. As a matter of fact, I think this one seems to be at least a little bit more sensitive than the last one. Response is much better. It seems like you don't have to, kind of point it right on the unit to get it to work. It seems to work much better than the first one. Now let's have a closer look at the media player. As you can see, they went with a black piano finish. It is very reflective. I have an issue with this because it's going to attract lots of dust and fingerprints. I personally would have preferred a matte black finish to this. The Mini 1, I believe they had like a matte black on the top and glossy on the front. That was acceptable, but like I say, it will attract dust and fingerprints very, very easily. On the front, there's a power button as well as the AC Ryan logo, which will glow red when the unit is turned off and blue when it's on. And at the top, their PlayOn HD Mini 2 branding. There's nothing on the right side or left side, but at the back, well, there's lots of connections. Here's the power connection. You've got your component as well as composite video connections. Another audio connection right here. This is for optical. Two USB 2 connections. HDMI 1.3. This supports 7.1 channel audio. And thankfully, they have a 1 gigabit LAN connection. Now, while this media player has a very fast wired gigabit connection, there's no wireless connectivity built in, but you can get an optional wireless and adapter if you want to. Also, remember that there are lots of Wi-Fi network bridges on the go, which you can connect directly into this. Now, one thing that I really like about the PlayOn HD Mini series of media players is they are completely silent. There's no fan inside whatsoever. And that is excellent, because if you are listening to a movie and there's that quiet part in a movie, you don't want to hear a fan in the background. Now, they do have ventilation, some here at the back and as well at the bottom. They include 4 feet, but they are plastic. They are actually molded into this base plate that they have. Rubber would have been preferred, to be honest, because it wouldn't slip around and slide around when you put it down on a surface. That's what I found with this product. It kind of slides on the surface. Rubber feet would have been preferred for that particular reason. Not for any kind of anti-vibration properties, because there's no fan or no drive inside of this. Now, while this product is really meant to be orientated horizontally because they have those 4 permanent feet at the bottom, you can orientate it vertically if you choose. Okay, let's get right to the good stuff. Now, this is AC Ryan's new GUI 2, or Graphical User Interface 2, and I have to say it looks very, very sweet. When you start up here, you've got a number of different selections to choose from: movies, music, photos, file manager, internet media, jukebox, and setup. Notice that you'll see recently added music and recently added movies, and this is on the home screen. So as soon as you turn the media player on, you see recently added items. And this is fantastic because you really don't have to go anywhere. It's on the home screen, click on it, and play it.
Great light has gone out in the universe. Worlds annihilated. Lanterns, we face an unprecedented danger. An enemy power.
Now this is actually at 1080p, so there's no problem whatsoever for this media player to play these 1080p movies. Now, media players of today really need to have some type of internet connectivity, and this one does. It has a vast array of internet media, like YouTube, internet radio, even Twitter and Facebook. Now, if you're techie or geeky, you'll love this area, the setup area, because this is where you can tweak the media player. But if you're not techie, don't worry, you really don't have to go in here. All I needed to change was the HDMI audio setting. That was it. Everything else was perfectly fine. But let's go through this. This is the system settings. I'll just scroll down so you can see them. Maybe you're wondering, which ones it has. Now the audio, I had to change this one. It's defaulted to LPCM, but I did a pass-through because it's going through my receiver. There are a number of video settings. Adjust the aspect ratio, and so on and so forth. Even a plasma mode. You can adjust their screen size as well. And network settings. Notice that you can, of course, do the wired LAN setup, also the wireless, and a couple other options here. And miscellaneous, like for example, you can see the version information. Now this is something important that I should note. First, when you get this media player, or to be honest, any media player, you want to go to the company's website and download the latest firmware. If you're looking for a media player that can play just about anything, movies, music, look at pictures, even browse the web, connect to your photo albums online, watch YouTube videos, and much, much more, well, this just might be the product for you. I was very impressed with the Mini 1. Well, I'm extremely impressed with the Mini 2. Overall, this is a 100% kick-ass product. Until next time, take care.